After being bitten by a radioactive bird, somewhat mannered T. Tuthill feels compelled to become Kineas, the Skydude. This is episode 24, Monday, June 12th, 2023. Middle of the afternoon here. It is 11:33. A couple minutes late. Sorry about that. Actually, getting off to an earlier start than normal. Okay, so today's episode, the cover art is Drenched. It has been raining almost non-stop since last evening, and here in Colorado, that's great. This is a blessing, rather than a bane, right? By the way, it's a blessing, and we're really happy to have it. I'm having to create flight plans because they want to ground me because of the visibility, but that's not a problem. And we're getting started up here. We have a runway assigned to us, 8 right. We're heading to Colorado Springs. And I'm gonna see if Steve will taxi us out to 8 right. Looks like he's going to. And all of my other pilots, they might be ready to take on new jobs at the moment. Yep, they're all ready to go. Let's get them taken care of. As you can see in the upper screen, we are over $1 million now. That's fantastic. Still chump change, but hey, getting there. Big news yesterday. This is all out of character stuff, you know. The announcement of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Now, this career mode, when we do things like packaging, we just have audibles really at the moment that let us know what we've done. And a lot of these jobs, like the emergencies, you know, again, there's just a puff of smoke to indicate where an emergency is. We go, boy, Microsoft is going to, and Asobo are going to take it completely to the next level, to where you are doing the career activities. And that is the big defining feature of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 so far, is that it's going to be it's going to include all kinds of career path. People are worried it's going to be another Microsoft flight. We just don't know, really. They did release a FAQ to go ahead and reassure everybody, or, you know, to at least answer questions. I don't know if it's very reassuring, but it seems like all the things that you currently have, most everything should still work. And all your marketplace purchases, etc. Most of the third-party content, as I understand, should work just fine. But it is going to be a brand new... It is going to be a brand new game. And I guess to do what they're going to do, it with the current engine, there may be limitations. And so they really had no choice. I don't know. We're going to know a lot more in the next coming days, that's for sure. Okay, so he's ready to go. Maverick. And now Ghost Rider. Let's see how much fuel he has. Oh, he needs fuel. What a bad place to have to buy fuel. $111. All right, so they all three should now be working again. Not, he didn't go. There he goes. Okay, great. Hey, before we get too far, I really want to thank you folks for that have been tuning in. I know I say it every time, but really, I mean, I'm not getting a whole lot of views here, but I am getting, you know, seemingly the same people tuning in, at least to check up on me every day. And I really want to say thank you so much. In this trying time, we all need a little extra support, and don't normally like asking or begging, but I kind of have to right now. So please, or just thank you for your support. And if you haven't, click the like button or the subscribe button. I mean, if you would, please, if it's not too much of a problem. Even if you don't ever come and check on me again, I could really use your support. Anybody in the flight simming community, I could definitely use your support. So I'm working just like you. It says that more people have subscribed this last week, and I know that I said I'll follow you right back, but it's not currently showing me my latest subscribers, and I'm looking all over the place, and I put in feedback saying, hey, it's saying that I have more subscribers, but I'm looking under the subscribers area for the last 90 days, and I keep filtering it to see if it'll toggle it somehow, make it wake up and show me the latest subscribers it's saying I have, and I can't get a thing. So I really need to, if you have subscribed and I haven't subscribed back, that's the only thing that's going on. The best thing you could do is pop into the chat room, which would be fantastic anyway. I'd love to hear from you, and just let me know that you've subscribed so I can immediately subscribe, because right now I don't see it. I'll keep checking every day, because for the longest time it said you only have 3 new subscribers, and, you know, like the last 28 days kind of thing. Now it's telling me, well, you've got 5 or 6 subscribers. Really? Where are they? Who are they? Who, I don't know, these people. All right, we are at, we turn him off here. I don't want him doing radio. Okay, he's doing it anyway. What I wanted to do is file an instrument flight plan. I hope I didn't blow it, because he's already taken over. Huh. Well, maybe it'll give it to us once we get in there. Either way, we're cleared, so not a lot of wind today. Just dreary. So nothing to do with this. So today is trash day. And so this morning we put out our 2 giant trash cans, and they're heavy. They're heavy, and they were filled, you know, yard work and yada yada yada. They were filled and they were heavy. So this morning I go and look outside, and we had heavy rain last night. Beautiful though. Love it. Beautiful, but heavy rain. So I went outside this morning and they weren't around. So that's how heavy it was. It took them down the street. So then I had coffee and ended up going back to sleep for a little bit this morning. And before starting the live stream, I wanted to go get the trash cans and bring them in, and it had rained some more. But I didn't think it had rained that heavy. Anyway, they were gone again because now they were empty and they were much lighter. But yeah, much further down the street this time. So I'm going to have to, I don't know, put them on a leash. I have to put my trash cans on a leash. Something.
Have a nice flight.
Build my trash cans a corral. Gonna have to do something. Or, you know, just some, I know, I'm just making a joke, but, you know, something like just a rock under the wheel, you know, something to prevent them from taking off. Why am I requesting a land or a touch and go or a landing? That makes no sense. Huh. Steve, are you messing with the radio? One moment here. Let me get us into autopilot. This in a nav. And do our flight plan. No, I want to activate leg. What I want to do. Now, I am not certain. Oh, let's see what it does here. I'll just let it go for a moment. I've got to stop Steve doing the communications at the moment. So we're about ready to reach 7,000 feet. And let's see what he does here. Yeah, I'm not seeing the activate leg. And I don't know why it doesn't want to kick in. We'll have to use our heading. Moment. All we get is collapse airway. That sounds like something an assassin does. Collapse airway. Oh. One, 2, 1, 1. And our altimeter was 3000. All right. Can't really tell what it's doing. It's I'm trying to see if it's turning. I mean, it seems like it's turning. Do an outhold. Yeah, look at that. Just pea soup. Can't see a thing. Yeah. So we should probably pull up Sky Vector and get information for Colorado Springs Airport. So, or at least be ready. We might be a little, I guess we're not too far away. We can get them and try to get a runway assigned to us and get set up. Maybe. We don't have a, 1211. My transponder may not be on. On. Now we're clear to log our flight plan. That's done. No. 16,000 feet between here and Colorado Springs. That's ridiculous. All right, 10,000 feet we can do. 8,100 feet. That's fine. Much better than 10. All right, we'll do.
Climb and maintain 8,100 feet. Expect ILS runway 35 right approach you via Papa Uniform Bravo transition. Cleared to Papa Uniform Bravo Kineas 21.
So ILS 35 right. And I don't know, let's take Drake. You could probably activate it right now. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah. So over to the Drake waypoint, Pinion waypoint, Sedgix, and we need to be at, this is where this comes in handy. Because now we pull up Colorado Springs, pull up ILS 35 right. We need to be at, yeah, right where they put us. 8,100 feet to Sedgix. And at Sedgix, we will do our approach. Okay. Looks good. And let's pop back in the plane, make sure I'm not losing too much speed here. No, doing good. Good, and we're at 8,100 feet now, so let's alt hold. All right. Doing good, doing good. Go look outside again. Yeah. When you're new and you don't know how to use your instruments, this can be the scariest thing in the whole world. I mean, heart pounding, terror inducing. When you're sitting in your cockpit and you're new to flight simulators and you can't see the ground, you can't see anything. If you don't know how to use your instruments, you don't know which way is up or down sometimes. It's so disorienting. It's raining again. This is amazing. I can't believe the amount of wonderful rain that we are getting across the Front Range and here. And this isn't light rain. This is just been heavy sustained rain. I mean, it lets up every now and then for a little while. Let's just, you know, dry off a little bit, then here it comes again. And again, it's so wonderful. And I have this. Don't need this. Zoom down. As you can see on the map here, or the screen here, all the stuff in green, it's the weather, and I believe it's telling us that the clouds are down to 500. That's the way I'm reading it. Could be wrong. So 2 minutes and 24 seconds to the waypoint. Then we do an arc, and look, looks like a half arc. Yeah, it's just a slight arc. It's a Fowler and a Monkey, and then the Sedgix, and we'll just maintain this altitude all the way there. Oh, 1 minute. I need to make sure that since it was stopped raining, I had open windows and doors, and I just need to make sure that no water is currently coming in through either. The only downside to all of this, and it's raining heavy, and outside, is the ground. The ground is so saturated at the moment now. It's like wanting to definitely flood out areas. And I feel really bad for anybody who's in low-lying terrain right now. We're actually kind of in. Uh-oh, I'm missing an ATC. Yes.
120.6 Kinias 21.
Yep, just a little after the top of the hour, 2 minutes after the top of the hour. 12:02, it's noon, so lunchtime. I'm good. So we made our turn at Drake, and now we're heading to the Fowler waypoint. That is 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Looking at the ETE at the top of the screen here. Oh, you're not seeing that. One moment. We've made our turn from the Drake waypoint, heading to Fowler, and up here at the top of the screen. 5. Oh, you darn thing. 5:33. So yeah, the water outside the doors are starting to pool a little bit.
Colorado Springs approaching. Kinias 218,100 feet.
Kinias 21 Colorado Springs approaching.
2994.
Decimal 904. Continue to Papa Uniform Bravo as planned.
2994.
Colorado Springs approaching. Kinias 21 requests destination change to Colorado Springs.
Kinias 21 is cleared to Colorado Springs Airport as filed.
can't do it. I'll acknowledge it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Turn left heading 160 climb and maintain 10,000 feet, Kineas 21.
Because we'd have to just come down really fast to get that back down to 8,100 on our approach. I don't want to do that. It says at Fowler we need to be at 8,100. So yeah, I remember a time when I was in Flight Simulator X and learning all this stuff, and I just built up enough confidence where if I could see the ground like that, I thought I was pretty good shape, you know. And I thought I could fly most.
21, please expedite your climb 10,000 feet.
She's gonna be on me too, man. She's gonna keep bothering me. Did you hear my request? Did you hear my request? So I remember thinking to myself, I can do this. I don't need to learn how to use the instruments. I think I've learned enough. I'm confident enough with my flying abilities that I don't need to know how to use instruments to get around. I know how to use VORs now and VOR navigate. I'm gonna be fine. No, wrong. Because sometimes you can't see the ground. You just can't. And then again, if you don't know how to use your instruments beyond that, it's just the worst feeling of dread ever. So I tried a bunch of times to do missions in bad weather with just VFR knowledge, and no bueno. See, we're at Fowler right here, and we need to be at 8,100 feet. Turning.
Kineas 21, please expedite your climb 10,000 feet.
No.
Kineas 21, please expedite your climb 10,000 feet. Kineas 21, you are 15 miles south. Descend and maintain 8,100 feet. Expect ILS runway, tree 5 right.
Okay, so she's given us the 8,100 feet. So we're back on track. Now my altimeter might be off or something because now she keeps saying descend to 8,100 feet. We are at 8,100 feet. All right. In the last
Guineas 2-1, please acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 8,100 feet. Expect ILS runway, tree 5 right approach via Drake transition. Cleared to Drake Guineas 2-1.
all right. So the last 995. There, maybe that'll help. All right, we're coming up on Sedgix in 58 seconds, and we'll need to hit the approach. I'll be darned, it's raining even heavier now. We can't see the runway, can barely see the ground. We've got the glide slope. The diamond is falling. When the diamond reaches the yellow line, we want to hit the approach button. And then manage our power. Probably bring us down. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Approach button pressed. And now plane will descend towards the runway.
Guineas 2-1, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude.
3002.
8,100 feet altimeter.
Oh, it's changed again. It's changing fast. It's between there and there. Big barometer change. Still can't make out the runway, but we're 2 minutes away still. 152.
Guineas
Ah.
2-1, did you hear my last transmission?
Ma'am, I did. I heard you. I heard you.
Climb and maintain 8,100 feet.
I can now see the runway. You need to slow way down. Come on. She needs to get down into flap range, or we can shear a flap off. Don't want to do that. Get mighty close. Please hurry.
Guineas 2-1, please expedite your climb 8,100 feet.
ATCs all over the place, man. They're not making any sense. All right, we're in flap range. Full flaps. I don't know why they're telling me to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the autopilot and take it down myself now. Like landing right at the edge of the threshold and try to make it into the
Transporter, almost done. Go to the park.
yeah, that was a little heavy.
Transporter from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
Missed it. I was hoping to catch that first turn. Bump. I'm not sure what's wrong with air traffic control. Because we had the clearance, but
Colorado Springs ground Kinnea's 2-1 taxi to parking.
Kinnea's 2-1 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Kinnea's 2-1.
no, I want to go park over here. I like parking next to these big planes. All right. One, I want to check my windshield, because we're getting such cool rain. I want to see. Yeah, forget the rain on the windshield. Very nice.
Okay, pilot. The guests are leaving the aircraft now.
Right. ADHD, where's that at?
Transporter from dispatch. Disembarkation completed. Thank you. See you soon for another mission.
That would take us into
Let's go.
Amarillo. That can be Texas. This flight would take us to Texas. 196. Well, we don't really need to go that far. 219. My lord. Okay, Ben takes us to Kansas. This one failed on us yesterday, so I'm not going there again. There's K Ducks. It's too far. K Sir Bar. Man, they want to send me out to all these grass fields right now, and I just don't want to do it. Where are these at? 49 miles to an emergency, and it is oh man, that's possibly doable, but the terrain is a little bit scary. I haven't been able to get a search and rescue to work properly, so I'm gonna skip those. They have said when you load it up, this being a pre-release, that a lot of the features from NEOFLY4 are not fully implemented. They told me that these are working right, but I have not been able to get one to work right yet. I have tried. 19 miles. But there's an emergency at the airport we're at. What? Oh, no. I'm reading it wrong. Ooh, that looks rough. No. No, that's too rough for this plane. All right, so skipping those. Son of a gun. C06. Eight CO. I know that I think we've been there, but I don't remember if it. Oh, Tranquila. I think that one does work. That one is just out east. Let's make sure it comes up in here. Let's do this. Clear the flight plan. Oh, now we get an activate leg. Delete flight plan. All right. Get rid of that. Direct to. Eight CO. Tranquila. All right. So okay. So yeah, let's take that job. 88CO.
Transporter, you must deliver this package before the deadline. The earlier, the better. Transporter, loading has started. Stand by. Transporter, cargo is loaded. You can start your mission.
I'm stuck. Let's see about setting up a flight plan then again. Eight CO Yoder. Let's find 88 CO here and find out the runways. I don't see it. That is correct. Ah, so it's just right over there. Okay, so that's probably why. Yeah, it's right there. That's why. But there are no... That's it. This is 88CO. Tranquila. Okay. So they're saying that their runway headings, even though they're grass, turf, and dirt, are 1 and 19. So pretty much straight north and south. And what was the wind? The wind was at 10 earlier, so let's go 35. Unfortunately, I'm not getting anything from clearance, and we might be bugged. What's going on? What is going on? Yeah, well, air traffic control was kind of messed up on that last one anyway, so it's probably a good idea. Start over. We are parked right here. Look at that. A steamboat or whatever, a paddle boat. You know what? Actually, I want to try something. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's try to set that flight plan up from the main menu and then come back in. That way we're set up for IFR. It ain't you. Okay, and for Tranquila we want all right. Yeah. So let's see what happens when we get back in there. I don't think I changed it to... I haven't tried this before. So So all we can do is head down the runway and see when we take off if our dispatch is with us. If we take off and we don't hear anything from dispatch, it's probably bugged and we need to immediately turn back around and land and set up a new job.
Colorado Springs ground, Kineas 2-1 with India ready to taxi IFR.
Kineas 2-1 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 17 left. Contact tower on 133.15 when ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 17 left, Kineas 2-1.
Hello, Captain. Nice to see you again. Pilot from dispatch.
Good, that's good.
We have more mail packs that need to be delivered. The deadline is tight, but I'm sure you have what it takes. Transporter from dispatch. Loading express packages. Please stand by. Okay, pilot. The mail packs are good to go. By my calculations, you should just make it on time. Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
Well, that seems to be working fine. Where are we at? We are, pardon me. We are bouncing the camera around. We are a little after the bottom of the hour. So, try to make our way to the taxiway. I'm gonna try to cheat a little bit and take off from 35 right, not go all the way down to the other end.
Colorado Springs Tower, Kineas 2-1 ready for IFR departure, runway 17 left.
Kineas 2-1 altimeter tree 0.03 wind tree 32 at 8. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left, Kineas 2-1.
Okay. I'm gonna need 681. It's still coming down outside. Just cats and dogs now. We're getting hail. Very bumpy runway going down. I'm gonna try to skirt this side a little bit. Some of these bumps can lift the plane right up.
Pilot, fly like the wind.
All right. Meadow Lake, you can see it in front of us here. That's our normal, that's my home base. Man, it's pounding out there.
Idiot 21 contact Colorado Springs departure on 124.0. Good day.
Going to 124.0 Kineas 21. Colorado Springs departure Kineas 21 is passing 6,700 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Kineas 21 Colorado Springs departure altimeter 30.03. Continue as planned.
3003.
Kineas 21, you are 20 miles west. Climb and maintain 8,300 feet. Expect vectors visual runway tree 5 approach.
Wow, it's getting even heavier.
1,300 feet, expect vectors, visual runway tree 5 approach, Kineas 21.
3003. Unbelievable. Now I'm worried about the roof. This is the heaviest it's been since last night. We are just getting pounded. Oh shoot. Uh-oh, I've got lights flickering. We might lose power. Oh, lights are flickering. Well, if I suddenly drop off, you know what's happened. We've lost power, and that's not, not good for the computer to just drop power like that either. So if the lights keep flickering or we have any dips, I might just have to dip myself. I wish you could hear. I need to run and go check another window. I forgot about it. Be right back. We're getting a pretty bad hail. I need to go put a vehicle or do something to shelter a vehicle. Well, today's cover art, I meant the cover art to just mean that, everything around us is drenched. But today, it's me. I am currently the one who's drenched. So, for the last few minutes, but when I left, I said it was getting heavier and heavier. We were getting hail. And I was worried that one of the vehicles out there, it was coming down hard enough that it could possibly break the windshield. So I did my best to. I've sprung a leak in my room. This isn't good. Okay, I have to end this live stream. We've got water dripping down from the ceiling around the computer, so I've got to turn everything off, or yours truly could just be electrocuted here in the next minute. So pardon me, I am shutting down.